What you're looking at is some bugs inside a recessed fixture. So I wanted to pull it down and clean it out and put a new light bulb in, an LED. And when I did, the retaining rings that hold it in place snapped off. And it does that because the heat inside the recessed fixture makes that plastic a little brittle. So that piece right there snapped off. So there you have it. I'm holding the piece and going, oh no. How do I fix this? Well, this has happened before, and I found that these rings are really hard to find. So I devised a method to fix it in case it happened again. And this is what I did. In this case, they both broke off, which is unusual. Usually only one of them breaks off, but they both broke off. I took a can, a tin can, as you can see there, and found my tin snips, and which I'll show you in the next picture if you don't know what tin snips are. And I took a piece of metal and basically glued that, cut out a shape that's similar to that shape right there, and glued it to that. And the process of gluing it, if you think about it, how am I going to get this metal to actually stick to this plastic? Well, it's not that hard to do. It turns out that Gorilla Glue is excellent for sticking metal to plastic. These are the tin snips I used. You can use any size and shape if you want, but this is the ones that I found that I used. And they're older. I've had them probably for 30, 40 years. I used them to cut out this tin can, cut a piece off that I needed, took that and lined it up and used a felt marker, just a Sharpie. Made my marks and sizes. See, it's too high, so I'm going to cut it down. And use my Gorilla Glue and clamps. You got to have clamps. This is clamp. You can see it hasn't been used in a long time. There's a cobweb. I'd get rid of that. But that clamp will hold it in place. Small little clamp like that. If you don't have clamps like that, sometimes you can use clothespins. If you have the spring-loaded clothespins for a project this small, you can use those. I used that clamp and another clamp because I couldn't find my other C-clamp. I've got a few of them, but I don't know where I put them. And then you let it set for a few hours. This is the new white Gorilla Glue. It was on special at Meijer's, so I got that because it was cheaper than the other, and it also cures twice as fast. And you can see a little of it bubbling up. See it there by the clamp? So the clamp's stuck, and it's kind of hard to do this stuff with one hand. You're shooting with one hand, and you know what I mean. So wiggle it loose, and there it is. It's fixed. That little metal will actually last longer than the plastic did, and that little white foam glue holds really, really well. I've got both sides done. That's the glue I use. Like I said, it's Gorilla Glue. It works good. Didn't come with the giant monkey, but or the gorilla, but it did hold fast. Now all I have to do is finish cleaning out the lens and put it back up. I'm putting a new LED light bulb in too. They had them at Menards at a reasonable price, 200 watts. And in fact, they had some 300 watts that are designed for recessed fixtures. Thanks for watching.